Welcome to What Are They Talking About? I'm Ronnie.
I'm Catherine.
Lance.
Today we're talking about how to fix your community.
So, what are some of the ideas you guys have for fixing the community? Anybody?
I think you could probably start by getting rid of some of the graffiti on the wall.
Is it graffiti or is it art?
It could be considered art, but then in some ways it could be offensive to other people. So in other ways, you could probably clean it up, make it like turn into a mural.
Okay. Okay. So for a company that has graffiti on their building, if they say we want to take it off, you take it off. And for those to say we give them the option to beautify, will you take that option too, so they get an option?
I would probably present the option to, instead of taking it completely off, you could use it as advertisement.
Advertisement.
Like clean it up a little bit.
Okay.
So it could work out for the business.
Okay. Catherine, you got anything you want to do to the community? I mean, let me ask you this. What are some of the things that you think can help with the reduction of crime, murder in the community?
I mean, you got to be realistic. So I think it's best to look at examples of other cities that have cleaned up their community and what did they do, and kind of compare and contrast. Because even though it'll be a different city, maybe the city has some similarities, and maybe, I mean, that could be the answer to the problem. You know, you have to kind of study and examine things.
I like that. Lance, what do you think are some of the things that can be done to improve the community?
Like meetings and more groups. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are a few out there, but we need like more advertising for them so people know where they're at.
Okay.
Some people, I mean, they try, they just don't know where it's at.
The strength in numbers.
So the strength in numbers.
Yeah.
So do you think that when more people see something happening, more people go with that flow?
Yeah.
People that have the same interests, like more than one person, impact tends to be bigger.
Right. Like earlier today, we were outside and they were playing the music, and everybody was there. When we recorded, nobody was there, but there were actually a lot of people there. They just didn't see it on the camera. So, and everybody gravitated towards it. So I can see what you're talking about. So how do we get started with something like this?
With groups like this, starts with a couple people with common interests, and you go around the community and see what needs to be done.
Okay.
The most important thing that the people have to feel comfortable, and they have to be comfortable to discuss certain things and matters and issues. Because even if they're there, or even if they know the meetings are being held, they might not show up, or they might not even say like what's the exact problem and what's going on.
Okay. Lance, anything you want to add?
Yeah, just speaking. And how to speak to each other, respect. That's it.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are afraid of change.
Yeah.
Change?
Yeah, they're afraid of change because they want it done, but they just haven't seen somebody take the time to do it.
Right.
So when they see somebody step up, I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna, join the group.
Right.
To make the place look more better and everything.
Okay. Well, what's the name of the show again?
What are they talking about?
And you guys are talking about some serious stuff. So for the next episode, we'll be talking about what happened from what are they talking about in the last episode and what's moving forward. So with the crew here, we're going to be saying goodbye from
Ronnie.
And Catherine.
Lance.
Right now, 97.7 FM. And while you're at the Northside Shopping Mall,